Yo, what's going on today, guys? Alpha Nerd here, and this is the first programming tutorial ever on my channel. I'm going to be teaching you how to use Python. In this tutorial, I am going to just teach you a little bit of the basics of Python, like what a variable is, the different data types, how to define a variable, and how to print something to the console. First thing you want to do when getting started with Python is you want to download Python itself. You go to python.org and download any of the Python versions. You can download Python 2, Python 3. I'm using Python 3. The only difference between Python 2 and 3 is just like a little bit of syntax. But I use the latest version of Python, which is 3.8.5. All of this stuff is completely free, by the way. I will leave both of these links in the description. First, you want to go to python.org, download Python. After that, you want to download PyCharm, jetbrains.com/PyCharm. Again, I'll leave those links in the description. PyCharm is a Python IDE. An IDE stands for Integrated Development Environment, and what that essentially is it's basically a compiler inside of a text editor for a specific programming language. Like the one for PyCharm is the one for Python, my bad, is PyCharm. One for C# is Microsoft Visual Studio. One for JavaScript is Sublime. Anyway, after you get this downloaded, you wanna open it. You have to set up a few things. Set Python, your version of Python as your interpreter, and then it would look something like this. You want to click Create New Project, and then it will ask you for the location of the project, like where you want the project to be stored on your computer. After you do that, just create, and then it's going to load all of these components. It's going to prepare the workspace, all of that stuff. Once that's done, you go to File, click on New, then Python file, and then you Python file. I'm just going to name it Basics, and then you make it a Python file, of course. And once that is done, ignore this. Defender might be impacting your build and IDE performance. Doesn't matter, it's fine. First, what I'm going to teach you about is the different data types in Python. I'm only going to go over a few, like the most common ones. I'm going to write some comments on the top of the code, on the top of the file. So there are different data types. There's int, float, string, and booleans, or bols for short, as we call them. And int is any whole number, positive or negative. So examples of this are 3, -3, 7. Float is any number with a decimal point. So 3.1 would be a float. 3.0 would be a float because it has a decimal point and then a number after it. And like 3.14 would be a float, etc. Okay, so then next data type is a string. And a string is anything inside of quotation marks. So like the word does, goes, nothing, etc. The last commonly used data type is called a bool, which stands for Boolean. And this is either true or false, with each of these being capitalized in the beginning. Okay, now I'm going to teach you how to make a variable, and then I'm going to teach you how to print that variable. I'm also going to teach you how to print the type of the variable, data type. So what a variable essentially is, variable is like a box containing information. So it's like a box containing information, but the box has a label on it. How you define a variable is you write the variable name. So I'm going to say number. And you press the equal sign and then set it to anything you want. I'm going to set it to 3. So number is equal to 3. And how you print something in the console, print parentheses, then you print the variable. So instead of typing 3 in here, you want to type the name of the variable. You should add one singular line after your last line of code. That way PyCharm doesn't yell at you. You click on run up here, go to run, or you can press Alt-Shift F10. It'll ask you what you want to run. You want to run basics. And so now it runs, and it prints 3 right here, because number is equal to 3. Later, we can reassign this variable, number equal to 2, so now it will print 2 instead of 3 because we reassigned the number variable. So click on run again, and then this time we can click it here, and then see it prints 2. If we want to make it the string of the word 2, we type in quotation marks and then the word 2. And then we run it again. I'm going to press Shift 10 to run it, then it prints 2. But print, I'm not sure if I remember how to do the type thing or not. I think it is like this. If not, I will remember. This is basically just useless. But yeah, see here, it worked. So type in print, parentheses, type, parentheses, and then the variable name. In this case, it's number. So class str, which stands for string. So the data type of number is string because it is 2 in quotation marks. That is all I wanted to cover in this programming tutorial, guys. Let me know if you enjoyed it, and let me know if you want to see more of this kind of stuff. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.